What's going on, everyone? It's Marsellis back with another video, and I just made a video about Dogecoin talking about these technicals, but what you really need to look at with Dogecoin right now is what Elon Musk just now said. So let's look at this. So yeah, he just now retweeted some SpaceX stuff about Dogecoin here, and then he retweeted again another SpaceX. So yes, we know SpaceX is about to bring Doge 1 to the moon. He already said that way back here, Doge 1 to the moon with SpaceX. All the way down here, I think it was on the 9th he said that. So yeah, it was right there, right here. SpaceX satellite, SpaceX launching satellite Doge 1 to the moon next year. Mission paid for in Doge. First crypto in space. First meme in space. All right, so we got that on lock, right? And then, so many people, and before I go over this, so many people are buying Dogecoin because, just because Elon Musk says Dogecoin is going to the moon, blah, blah, blah. So they start to buy Dogecoin, right? And before I even look, all right, let's just go over here and look at this really. All right, let's look at this post that Elon Musk said. So he just now posted this post. It's a pretty funny post. This has nothing to do with Dogecoin, but yeah, he titles it Deep Thoughts. So yeah, it says Deep Thoughts, and it says, yeah, you can read what it's saying here. And yeah, Elon Musk, he's a jokester. He's just messing around. That's why I love Elon Musk. I love Dogecoin. It's so funny, everything that you see here dealing with Dogecoin, right? That's a funny meme right there. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty funny, but it's not. But this video isn't about that meme, right? And then over here under you see that he said, if only they had spaceships, they'd still be around. But yeah, that's true. But without further ado, let's kind of go over here and look at what we have going on here inside of the tweets. This is what we really need to talk about. This is important right here, right? So if only they had spaceships, they'd still be around. Laughing emoji. Exactly. Jurassic Pork. People are, this is so funny, but look, this is what we really need to talk about. All right, look at this guy here. He says, lost all my life savings. My wife is about to leave me. I have lost my job and I am about to be homeless. Thank you, Elon. All right, that's just one thing right there. All right, let's keep going down. Let's keep going down and look at what people say. I spent all of my money on Dogecoin and now I am homeless. That's what someone just now said. Let's go all the way back here and look what happened. Remember, Dogecoin went all the way up here. Saturday Night Live, people are like, oh, it's gonna go to the moon, it's gonna go to the moon. Not thinking about actual technicals, not looking at my videos, not watching about the technical analysis, because on that day, on Saturday Night Live, I told everybody, Dogecoin is going to dip huge. It's gonna dip, and whatever it does, it's gonna dip huge. Like, it may go up a little bit on Saturday Night Live, but we know 100% afterwards it will dip. And people should have known this. Like, never invest more than what you're willing to lose. But you can see people don't think with their own minds. People's brains don't operate like, a lot of other people, like a lot of people have, different, brain structures. A lot of people think differently, right? Like me and you, like we're holding those because we know the long-term goal. So we're thinking differently. We're not putting more than we're willing to lose. Like we're putting what we're willing to lose and we're just sitting there and we're letting it grow. But there's people that do not use their own brains. There's people that do not have any kind of financial literacy. There's people that literally do not know anything about finances. They know nothing about stocks. They know nothing about crypto. They just seen Elon Musk talking about Dogecoin and put all of their money in. And this is where they went wrong. Look, this other person says, I hate you, Elon. My family spent all of our money on Doge and now we are homeless. You are stupid. It's not Elon Musk's fault that you are stupid. Literally, I'm not trying to be mean here, but it's not Elon Musk's fault that you are literally a stupid person. So I don't want to, kind of attack people here, but look, you have to use your own brain and invest with your own brain. You have to use your own due diligence. You have to do your own due diligence. You do not take your life savings and put it into a speculative investment. You do not take your life savings and put it into a speculative, no, not even investment, a speculative gamble. People are literally taking their life savings, and then putting it to what Elon Musk says. Elon Musk says, jump off a building. Okay, Elon Musk, I'm going to jump off a building now because you told me. Then they break their leg. Oh my God, Elon Musk told me to jump off a building and I broke my leg. He's terrible. That's what's going on here. Essentially, that's what's going on. This other person said, Elon, I invested $200,000 in Dogecoin and now I'm on the verge of being homeless. This is what I'm saying here. Like, you invested $200,000, Dogecoin goes down. Now your $200,000 is probably worth $100,000. But are you just gonna sell it for 100,000 because they told you that's what it's worth, or are you gonna hold it for longer and wait till it goes back up? Like, you'd never lose money in stocks or crypto unless you sell when it's down. And that's what all these people did. They literally have no financial literacy. They literally have no financial literacy. Like, this is so stupid. Look, I was doing great in life, getting paid good, bought myself a nice home, and started a family which consists of my wife and 3 kids. Thanks to you, I lost all my money in Dogecoin because you told me to put all my money in it. Now I'm homeless. Thanks. Look, he said because you told me to put all my money in Dogecoin, I did it, and now I'm homeless, and now I'm mad at you. So think about that. Like, Elon Musk says, okay, everybody, hop into the SpaceX spaceship. I'm going to take you all the way up to the moon. From the moon, you're going to jump out the spaceship and skydive back into the atmosphere of Earth. And once you do that, you will then be a millionaire. And people say, oh, I can jump off the moon and go to Earth and become a millionaire? And Elon Musk says it's possible? Let me try that. Let me do that. And then they do it, and now they're dead, and now their family asks, wow, Elon Musk, you told him to jump out of that plane all the way from the moon, and now he's dead. It's your fault. No, it's not his fault. It is the people's fault who didn't use their brains, who didn't think for themselves, who let someone else make their decisions for them. That's why I always say I'm not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. I always say never invest more than what you're willing to lose, but people just don't do that, you know? And then another person says, I hate you, Elon. My family spent all our money on Doge and now we are homeless. But what he forgot to say is, I hate you, Elon, because I'm so stupid that I listened to you. That is what they should have said. Like, don't blame Elon Musk. Blame yourself for taking financial advice from another person. You don't take financial advice from other people. You do your own due diligence. You make your own decisions. You don't let other people dictate where your life is going. And that's what these people are doing. And that's why they're losing 24/7 in Dogecoin. All these people are losing so much money because they listen to Elon Musk, bought in right at the tip. And then once they drop, they want to blame Elon Musk. But why? Dogecoin's going to go right back up, but they sold out at the bottom because they know nothing about investing. And that's why you should never invest when you don't know anything about it. Like, do not invest in stuff that you know nothing about, and never invest more than what you're willing to lose. But we see that people, they don't do that. They go all in. They do stupid stuff. Like, look, check this out. I put $10,000 into Dogecoin, and then I watched it go down to $2,000, and then I watched it go up to $7,000. Then I watched it go up to $15,000, and now I'm looking at Dogecoin and I have $2,500. Yet I'm not crying about any of it. I literally had $20,000. Now I have $5,000 because of Shiba Inu and Dogecoin, but I have not sold anything. Literally, I watched $25,000 go to $5,000, and I literally only have $5,000 now. That was everything I had. But I know if I'm going all in on something, I'm going all in. I'm not about to sell it for anything. Unless it's up, I'm never selling it. I can hold Shiba Inu and Dogecoin for the next 50 years, and if it never goes up, I will never sell it. And that's because I have dedication. That's because I know my finances. I know what I'm trying to achieve in life, and I know what I'm doing. And these other people, they don't know what they're doing. They hear Elon Musk say something, and then they go all in on it. So you can see, like, people, I don't want to just keep calling people stupid, but I mean, come on, like, how dumb can somebody be? Like, why would you go all in on something that's speculative? And then on top of that, you only did it because the second richest person in the world said it'd be a good idea. But if he said shooting yourself in the head would be a good idea, I mean, would you do it? I mean, and then after you do it, would you complain about it? And I mean, how would you be able to complain about it? Would you even be alive to tell the story? Like, this is so stupid. Like, why do people do this? Like, I was doing great in my life, getting paid good, bought myself a nice home and started a family, which consists of my wife and 3 kids. Thanks to you, I lost it all. And so many people are saying stuff like this. And this is the meme that Elon Musk posted. But look over here. This person says, I am so upset, Elon. I spent my life savings on Doge and now have to work at fast food, serving McChickens to pay rent. No, you don't have to work at fast food. Look, think about what these people just now did. They took their life savings. They put it into Doge, right? At 70 cents. They watched Doge go to 20 cents. They sold it at 20 cents. Where's the logic? Where is the logic in that? Like, all right. Pretty much these people's logic are, all right, I have $1 million. I will give you my $1 million for your $1,000 because Elon Musk told me your $1,000 is better than my $1 million. That's what people are doing here. It makes no sense. It's so stupid. It's really stupid. And there's a lot of these posts. There's at least 1,000 posts a day posted on Elon Musk's Twitter blaming him for them losing their money. So this is just crazy. Okay, let's keep looking at this. Elon Musk is legend. Yes, the I am legend meme right here. And then, oh wow, they had the Doge there for the dog. But yeah, that was a pretty good movie. And Elon Musk is a legend. But yeah, there's so much different people here talking about how they lost all their money in Dogecoin, but it's all their fault. It's really all of their fault. So let's keep scrolling down to see if we see anyone else that is complaining about this. Because daddy YOLO'd all his money into Doge Father when it dipped. All right, it says, why do we live in a bigger house than everybody else? Because daddy YOLO'd his money into Doge Father when it dipped. Legend. See, that's what you do. You do not buy at the peak. You wait for things to dip and then you buy them. It just makes no sense what people do. This person says, I just spent 80,000. I don't know if people are joking, honestly, but I don't know. And people are actually liking these posts that people are talking about. Like, that means 15 other people also lost money and are mad at Elon Musk. But look, I just spent $80,000 on Doge, took out a second mortgage on my house. Stupid, just like Tekashi 69, stupid. And as you can see, I just spent $80,000 on Doge, took out a second mortgage on my house. I keep telling my girlfriend that we're going to the moon, but she didn't accept that. She broke up with me and started trading at Ethereum trader. I don't know if this one's a joke. That one could be a joke, but a lot of other people are actually mad at Elon Musk about losing their money. And it's just crazy that people don't think for themselves, that their brains don't operate at high capacity. I mean, maybe they were high when they did it. Maybe they were drunk. Something happened to where they were not paying attention. They were only paying attention to what Elon Musk said, and what Elon Musk says, go. Elon Musk tells you to go and deep dive inside the middle of the ocean without oxygen, without air tank, and you will live to tell the tale, and you will be a millionaire after. And then you do it, and then it just so happens that you lost your life because you took someone else's advice instead of your own. You let other people make your decisions for you. It's so stupid what people go for and what people do here. I mean, I don't blame Elon Musk for any of this, but I'm still in Doge. I watched $25,000 go to 5,000, and I'm not phased, not one bit. Like, yeah, 25,000. That's all I had, and now all I have is 5,000. I'm not phased, not one bit. This is just a playground for me right now. But yeah, this is pretty cool right here. Yes, very funny, Elon, but me and my family spent all our money on Doge, and now we are homeless. I hate you, Elon. 107 people liked that post. This is so stupid what people are doing. His father spent all his money in smoking and drinking. I think my dad too. Wow, these people are just trolling the people now that are talking about all this. But yeah, this is crazy. This guy said, I am 17 years old. I designed a division of nuclear fusion, blah, 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 blah. I guess he's talking some bull. And Elon Musk, come on, if you have time to post dinosaurs having E3X, whatever, let's say S3X, so we don't get banned here on YouTube, you can surely spend 5 minutes to see what this game is about. So I don't know what that is about, but as you can see, people are so mad at Elon Musk. So many people just talking about how he ruined their life, supposedly, how he made them invest. He told them, put your life savings in here and you'll become a millionaire. And just as they know it, they took their money out right when it went down. This is the dumbest thing you can do. If you invested at 70 cents, do not sell. If you invested at 70 cents in Dogecoin, do not sell, because it's going to go up in the long term. So anyone that's selling right now is selling at a loss, and they have no financial literacy, because everyone knows you only lose money when investing if you sell when it's lower than what you got it for. And obviously all these people sold way lower than what they got it for. But why? It's like, if I have $1 million, you have $1,000. Why in the world would I trade you my $1 million for $1,000 just because someone said it's a good idea? Like, no, it's not a good idea. I have my own brain. I make my own decisions. So this is just crazy how this happens. Look, this person says, I hate you, Elon. My family spent all our money on Doge and now we're homeless. Everyone's saying this. I don't know if some of them are jokes, but it looks pretty real to me the way they're saying it. A lot of people are just, it's just stupid, just not even using their own brains to make their own decisions. But yeah, you get the drift here. You get the drift of what we're doing here and how all these people are copy and pasting their so-called losses to gain sympathy, as if Elon Musk forced them to invest their money. That's what someone has said. That's actually exactly right. That's perfect. Like, that is the perfect example for all of this. But yeah, this is crazy what's going on here with Dogecoin. Let's keep scrolling down. Let's see if we can find any more. Elon, will there be a deorbit? Blah, blah. Pretty sure they won't target. Blah, blah. Might be. But yeah, Dogecoin. If you're going to invest in Dogecoin, invest off of your own due diligence. Do your own due diligence. make sure that you know what you're doing and do not put more than what you're willing to lose in Dogecoin. So this is just a little update telling everyone, invest smart, use your own brain. If I tell you Dogecoin's going up in June and July, don't just go YOLO all your money because I said it's going up in June and July. Do your research and then decide whether or not you think it will go up in June or July based off of your own research. This is just to point you in the right direction, to show you where you should start researching. And Elon Musk's birthday is on June 28th, which means he's a Cancer. That's why I said June and July, because he's going to have the most, the most motivation between his birth month and his birthday. He's going to have the most motivation to do his projects, the number one projects. They say Cancers are really focused on completing every single project that they start. Elon Musk is talking about Doge-1 going to the Doge-1 satellite going to the moon inside next year. So obviously June and July is going to be really big for Dogecoin, because he's just going to be doing tweets left and right, like we already see. Like leading into the month, we already see it happening. Like he's never tweeted this much back to back, and now he's just doing it crazy right now. So people saying account hacked or what? I mean, Elon Musk's account could have been hacked. Like that was an uncalled for meme. I never would have expect in a million years that Elon Musk would put a meme like that out. Like look at this. People are making memes out of the meme. And, yeah, it's definitely not a kid appropriate meme here. But Elon Musk, as you can tell, he gives 0 F's about any of this. So yeah, diamond hands to the moon. I'm still gonna hold, but there's a lot of people out here that have lost a lot of money. But the Simpsons even predicted Dogecoin. The Simpsons predicted Dogecoin. Like this is just crazy what people are talking about here on this thread. But as you can see, even if you go to all of his other threads, all of his other tweets, you can see people are kind of saying the same thing, talking about how he made them lose their money. So let's go over here and look at this one. You'll see the same exact thing of people talking about this. So this was the thing I talked about in the last video. Let's go down. Okay. Why not develop Bitcoin? Because it has too much carbon emissions. The coal mines that are being used for the Bitcoin mining fields are just not sufficient right now. So let's keep looking. Let's keep on looking here. Does Elon Musk even have a Doge position himself? How is he not getting sued for market manipulation? Actually, he does have a Dogecoin position himself. We already established this. See, these people don't do their research. They don't do their due diligence. They really do not do anything. They just point fingers and then cry when they get burned. This is Elon Musk's wallet right here, 1.5 billion. He stated he put 1.5 billion inside of Bitcoin, and he still has diamond hands in Bitcoin. And then he stated on May 9th that he was sending Doge satellite to the moon. That was right after Saturday Night Live news. And then once that happened, he put 1.5 billion into Dogecoin. So now he has 3 billion, 1.5 billion in Bitcoin, 1.5 billion in Dogecoin. So this is already confirmed that this is Elon Musk, that this is his wallet right here. So let's keep on looking. Please note, Dogecoin has no formal organization and no one reports to me. So my ability to take action is limited. That's what he's talking about here, because people are so mad at him for their money going down when they didn't do their research. And I mean, if I tell you to jump off a building and I'll give you $1 million, but the only catch is it's the Empire State Building, and after you jump off, you might not make it. And if I told you that, would you do it? And essentially, the people that are talking about Elon Musk, they're the people that would do it just because Elon Musk said to do it. And it's a shame, really. But look at this. Elon Musk said on Tuesday he isn't formally associated with Dogecoin and has little control over its development. Please note, Dogecoin has no formal organization and no one reports to me, so my ability to take action is limited. He tweeted responding to a Twitter user who referred to him as the Doge CEO. So he is not responsible for any losses that people have. Musk had issued a call to developers on Tuesday, blah, blah, blah. This comes days after Tesla suspended Bitcoin. The billionaire called the joke currency a hustle, but he recently clarified he hasn't and does not plan to sell any of his Dogecoin holdings. Like we seen here, he is not selling any of his Dogecoin holdings. All these little tiny losses here, all these little tiny transfers, these are purchases. So he's literally purchasing stuff in Dogecoin. He purchased $129 worth of something in Dogecoin, $67 or $26 worth of something, $63, $1. But as you can see, he's only making purchases with Dogecoin, but then he's getting paid back somehow. Like some kind of transactions are happening and people are sending Dogecoin to his address, or something's happening there, right? So he said, yeah, I have it and won't sell any Dogecoin. So He hasn't sold Dogecoin. He's bought things with Dogecoin, but he's not going to sell Dogecoin. So we know Dogecoin is going to continue to rise, and Elon Musk is still going to be heavy on it. We're at 44.5 billion market cap, and the market cap we were at before people started talking about this and being pansies was about 90 billion market cap. So it went from 90 billion market cap to 44 billion. So all the people who sold their money out, all the people who bought in at the tip and then sold their money out at the bottom of the dip, like those are the people that lost the most. And those are the people I really don't feel bad for. I mean, they're saying they're homeless because of Elon Musk, and I don't feel bad for them because they're not making their own decisions. Like, that's just how I feel. I mean, this person says, does Elon Musk even have a Doge position himself? He does have a Doge position. Today, they criticized Elon, but when he supported Bitcoin and multiplied his profits exponentially, if they supported him, now they are horrified because he wants to push another cryptocurrency. It's a bit convenient, right? Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, he's pushing another crypto now, and now people are being pansies because they lost money. And now they're trying to get into Dogecoin so that they can keep making money. And then when they lose money in Dogecoin and get burnt again, just like Bitcoin, now they're really mad at Elon because they're like, oh, I didn't make my decision the first time and I got burned. And then the second time, I didn't make my decision again and I still got burned. And then the third time, he told me to buy it and I did it again and I lost money. You know, I'm still mad. Like, why don't you use your own brain and do your own research? Like, this is so stupid the way people are doing things with Dogecoin. Dogecoin in Canada. This is a Dogecoin shop in Canada. That's pretty cool. But yeah, if Tesla has accepted Dogecoin for transactions on payment, then Doge will automatically develop. That's very true. You were in a prime position to be a thought leader and help usher in a new wave of technology and innovation in finance. Instead, you choose to pump a joke meme coin, and your legacy will forever remain a laughingstock. Like so many now, I once looked up to you. Such a shame. And what I have to say about that, this is just another, you know, people just can't think for themselves and they just need someone to blame. When something bad happens, other people need something to blame because people don't like to hold themselves accountable. You have to hold yourself accountable for everything. This happens in so many different things in life. People just never want to hold themselves accountable. You know, they'll commit a crime, something will happen, and then now they're sad that they got arrested, and you know, they just don't want to hold themselves accountable. Just like these investors here, not even investors really, they're just pansies. Look, they're weenie babies. Like Meet Kevin said, they're all weenie babies. Look, they put their money in right at the peak, they lose it, they sell it right at the dip, and now they're mad at Elon Musk because they couldn't make their own decision. Okay, I get the plan now. Bitcoin isn't green. Dump it. We fixed it. Pump it. Doge can be beat. Bitcoin, pump it. We couldn't fix it. Dump it. So I guess this is people just talking about Dogecoin and Bitcoin, about how they hate Elon Musk now. But yeah, this is all so stupid, and this is on every single Twitter post that he posts now. Every single post that he posts now gets hate because people cannot think for themselves. This is so stupid. Look at this. Everyone knows Dogecoin doesn't have much developers because their project isn't worth the work. It would have cost them. Even the Scrum meeting isn't possible with those nonsense innovations ideas. So this is another person talking down on Dogecoin, and what do you know? They are a Bitcoin investor. These Bitcoin investors are just mad that they lost money on Dogecoin and Bitcoin because they think it's because Elon Musk, but really it's not. So look over here. It says you should look into other crypto. I'm sure you can find some better projects. These people are just trying to convince Elon Musk to look into better things. But why Doge? There are so many exciting modern 100 times technology better projects than Dogecoin. He already mentioned that he picks Doge because it's the only one that has dogs and memes. And that's why he picked it. I mean, you can't look at Elon Musk as the top investor of the world. You can't look at Elon Musk as the number one investor of the world. You have to look at him as a guy who made a computer program and got rich. Like, that's literally who Elon Musk is. He made a computer program, PayPal, and he got rich. And then he started to invest into other things, SpaceX, into a boring company, Tesla, and it's continued to get rich. He's not a god. He is not the president. He is not the top financial advisor. He is just a man who got rich. And how do people mistake this? Like, how do you look at someone and then just want to just say, you now control my finances. You now control my financial success, my financial ability to pay for me and my family. I now give you control of my family. Like, and also for all the men that did this, like, you aren't men. Like, all these guys that did this, like, you're not really a man. Like, you're talking about your family is homeless now, your kids are homeless now because you listened to Elon Musk and now your wife left you. Like, were you ever really a man? You took another man's advice without doing your own research, without doing your own, you let a man make another decision for your life. That is not what men do. Men make their own decisions for their own life. Men govern their own life, and we make our own paths. Why are these grown men on here blaming Elon Musk for losing their money, their wife, their family, and all this? Like, you're grown men. You make your own decisions. And this one person says, why Doge? There are so many exciting modern 100 times cryptos. Just all this, FUD, fear, uncertainty, doubt. You already know about all that. But yeah, you're going to see a lot of this inside the coming days, in the coming weeks. A lot of hate is about to come towards Elon Musk, especially for this new tweet that he just now did. So I definitely expect to see a lot of hate towards Dogecoin and Elon Musk coming out in the media. But really, none of us are really worried about that. But yeah, remember, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. And remember, never take anyone's advice for anything. Always do your own due diligence. Always make sure you make your own decisions and that no one else is making a decision for you. Because are you truly an adult if you let someone else govern your life? If you let someone else govern your finances? Are you truly an adult? Or are you just a kid trying to be an adult, doing things that you don't really know, and pointing fingers when someone tells you to do something and you do it and then you get burned? Like Elon Musk said, go touch that stove. I touched it and now I got burnt and now I hate you. That's what they're doing here. But yeah, I'm gonna stop ranting here about all these pansies here, weenie babies, as Meet Kevin says. They're all weenie babies. But yeah, I'm gonna stop ranting about all these people here. But yeah, remember, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. But if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, and check out the link in the description for a free stock with Robinhood and Webull. And I'll be back with another video. Peace.